Welcome back to SamSisu, people. Today I am doing an initial impression of the new game EAFC, and we'll just go through it. EAFC 24, it takes a bit of getting used to. Obviously we're so used to saying FIFA that it's very hard to get used to saying EAFC, and this game is a new game that's come out from EA. We've got early access to this game, so we thought we'll do a quick first impressions on the game, tell you what it's like. You can see the open screen is a lot different to what it was last year. It's a lot sleeker. We like this game because of that. It just seems easier to navigate through, just clean lines, clean look about the whole game, and we like that. We like it because it's just less kiddish. Actually, it's more grown up. It feels a bit more serious, and that is the kind of concept I think they're going for. They're going for a much more clean, serious look, and well, this is what the interface looks like. As soon as you open the game up, you've got the FC Live, you've got Ultimate Team, you've got Volta Football, you've got Manager Career, Player Career, Clubs, Kickoff, Learn How to Play, Seasons, Tournament, Co-op Seasons, Online Friendlies, and so on. So obviously, yeah, you can pick whatever you want to play. Guess, well, we're going to Ultimate Team because that's what a lot of people play, and that's what we play. So we'll go into Ultimate Team. Of course, we can go through other areas in career mode, which we will do. Let us know in your comments, in the comments below. Drop your comments if you want us to go through the player careers and manager careers. We can do that for you. But right now in today's show, we're going to go through the Ultimate Team and show you how that looks like and what that is all like right now. Okay, so we're going to click on to Ultimate Team. A lot has changed since the last game. This game looks like it's trying to do a different job on this. We've got this promo that's come out straight away, which is Mad Ready with Nike link up. The players aren't anything special. They're exactly the same ratings as they are on the gold cards, but there's some really good cards in there. That Potella looks absolutely insane, 91 rated card. And of course, this year the biggest difference is that we've got women in the Ultimate Team and in the game itself, so you can actually play them alongside the men in your teams, in your Ultimate Teams. And I must admit, initially I was a bit skeptical about this. I wasn't quite sure how it's going to work. I wasn't sure if it's going to even actually work and if people are going to actually have the women in their teams, especially if they can't play as well as the men. However, the women's cards are as they are. They play as to a 90 rated or a 91 rated player, rather than having less physique and not being able to compete with the men on the pitch. In fact, it makes it very fair, and we have to take our hats off to EA. They've actually done a good job with them. They've actually made them feel good, and it's weird because after a little while, maybe a day, you actually start getting used to them and you actually enjoy playing even with the women. They don't feel any different to the men. In fact, they might feel slightly more better in agility and balance. So I'll let you comment below what you think of this. What do you think about the women playing in the EAFC? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Are you playing with anyone in your team with women? But right now, when we're playing online with rivals, you're getting a lot of people coming up with the women in their team. So everyone is mixing it up. The teams are mixed, and it's really interesting. It gives a completely new dynamic to the game itself. Anyway, enough of me talking about the women playing in this game. Let's go and check out the home screen. As you can see, it's a lot more sleeker, a lot more easier to navigate compared to last year's game. Everything's nicely laid out at the top of the screen with the menu. So you've got your objectives, you can then view objectives, and you go into the objectives. You've got season progress, and you've got live, seasonal, milestones, foundations, and yeah, and then you can just go down these, and you've got the Evo as well. So you've got the Evo Lounge, and you can, oh, this is new, I've not actually seen this, so this is new from today. But yeah, you've got the objectives. You can come out of the objectives and you can go and play. So let's play, this takes a bit getting used to. So you can then, once you click let's play, then you can go along here and pick what you want to be playing, whether it's a moment, squad battle, rivals, friendlies, and so on. So you've got that there. A club, again, that's my current team at the moment. Not sure if it's impressive or not, but that they're all untradeable. I've not gone and bought anybody. I did buy actually Morgan. So this was my first buy of EAFC, and surprisingly and shock horror, it was a woman I actually went and bought, and she is very good. I saw that she was very good at finishing. I needed someone who could finish, and she's got a really good shot. In this year they've got EAFC this year, they've got these play styles which are really interesting. So if you go here, you can see that she performs finesse shots significantly faster with maximum curve and exceptional accuracy. Now, I would say you look out for players with these kind of traits because these are very, very good, and she has got a very nice finesse shot, I must admit. Who else is good? Who's got? I think Aro has got a play style which is good. So he's got a block which is even greater reach when performing blocks and improved ability to make a successful block. And that is the case. He feels like Varane, like we've had in previous years, where he can just stretch out his leg and stops any block. So it's really good. So that's my current team. A bit crap at the moment, and yeah, just getting along with it at the moment, just checking out the game, just seeing what it's all about and everything. They've got this new concept which is evolutions, where you can upgrade your players. I'll open it up for you, where you can go and, well, you can get a normal gold card, put it in there, play a few games, do a few objectives, and they get upgraded. Now there's a few players that I've done. I think I did start doing Ansu Fati, yeah, so let me enter the squad. Let me just show you. So I had Ansu Fati that I was doing, and I started doing Bruma as well, but it's a bit tricky getting your head around it first. So how will the evolutions apply, and whether you can apply them to 2 players at once. You can't apply them to 2 players at once. You can only apply it to 1 player at one time. I'm going to do a full video on how evolutions work in this game, because it is complicated. It's not as easy as you think, so it's a bit of a mixture of what you need to be doing. So make sure you watch that video, subscribe to the channel. And then I went and did Bruma as well for whatever reason, and yeah, bit of a cock up there. I should have applied everything to Fati, but I'll explain to you what I'm talking about. It might just be going over your head right now as to what that means, but I will explain everything to you about evolutions in my next video, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss. And there you go, you've got the evolutions menu bar there. You got stadium as we used to have, player stats and leaderboard and blah blah blah. So you've got that in the club. But yeah, that's it. So the transfers are quite cool as well. So you've got transfer market, transfer list, transfer targets. It just seems like a really good game. I'm actually really impressed with the EAFC 24 game. I didn't think much of it. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. I have to say, EA have done a really, really good job. So first impressions on the game. Well, the game to me is very, very good. I'm really shocked at how good it is. I'm actually really impressed with what they've done here. It feels like the shackles have come off EA, whereas I think before, when they were in conjunction working with FIFA, they would think they were restricted as to what they could do. I don't know why, but it feels like in this year's game, EA are going to go absolutely crazy, give us what we've been wanting for many years, give us the cards, give us the promos, and I think they're just going to go ahead and do lots of other things that they've not been able to do under FIFA. So I don't know why that is. They must have had some restrictions as to what they could do and what they couldn't do whilst they were working with FIFA, but now it feels like they're going to just go crazy. They're going to give us a lot more content, and already the game is jam-packed with content, and we're in early access right now. We've just got the early access Ultimate Edition, and we've been playing the game. We actually had an opportunity to do beta testing on the game, so it's really, really good. And we're not just saying this for the hell of it. We're not saying it because EA are sponsoring us or anything. This is genuinely a first impressions on the game, and we have to say that it is very, very impressive. The gameplay itself is really good. Obviously, we haven't gone on to Weekend League, which you have some issues with on servers and stuff, but right now on Rivals and on squad battles and everything else, it just feels like a really nice game. And on menus and what they've done with the evolutions and stuff, it's created a really, really good concept. And the biggest concept of all is the women's inclusion into the game. Now that has given a completely new dynamic to the game. Now many of us have to admit, before the game got launched, we were thinking the women inside the men's ultimate team is going to completely screw things up. How are we supposed to play the women when you have men competing against them? And obviously there's a physical element to it where you think the women will get overpowered, but that is not the case, and EA have done a brilliant job of integrating these women into the teams, and they're really good. They're absolutely insane, so do not overlook them for your ultimate team. That's all I'm saying. And I'm also going to do another video on the best players you can pick in your starter squad for this ultimate team in this year's EAFC, so make sure you watch that as well. That's what I'm saying. Hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button on this video as well. Take it easy, and we'll catch you later.